on and popping the night, cause it's meant to be ours. We keep a fadeaway shot, cause we ballin' and spittin' up every hour. Look, mama, ow, you just like the flowers. Girl, you the truth with all that goody power. Cause you spin my head right round when you go down, when you go down, down.
You spin my head right round when you go down, when you go down.
From the top of the top, I watch her go down. She got me throwing my money up. Ain't nothing more beautiful to be. It's going down. From the top of the top, I watch her go down. She got me throwing my money up. Ain't nothing more beautiful to be. It's going down. Hey, Shawty must know I'm the man. My money love her like a #1 fan. Don't open my mouth, let her talk to my fans. My Benjamin Franklin's. A couple of grands, I got rubber bands. My paper planes making a dance. I'm like that's part of my. We building castles that's made out of. She's amazing, on fire blazing, hotter than Cajun. Girl, won't you move a little closer? Time to get this maximum wage that belong on a poster. I'm in the days that is waving at me like, damn it, I know you. You run the show like a hoster. Tell me whatever and I'll be your gopher. Cause you spin my head right round when you go down, when you go down, down.
You spin my head right round when you go down, when you go down.
From the top of the mountain, I watch her go down. She got me throwing my money up. Ain't nothing more beautiful to me. It's going down. From the top of the mountain, I watch her go down. She got me throwing my money up. Ain't nothing more beautiful to me. It's going down. Yeah, I'm spending my money. I'm out of control. Somebody help me. She taking my bankroll, but I'm king of the club, and I'm wearing a crown. Popping these bottles, watching they
Welcome, football fans, to the birthplace of America, the city of brotherly love, the place where you'll find the best cheesesteak made in this country and some of the best football played inside of Lincoln Financial Field. Today, we have an NFC fighting storm between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Philadelphia Eagles. This weather is not cooperating as we're set to go. And we're underway from Philadelphia. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. The first carry now, Brashard Smith. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. Let's get to that wide, complete. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
And an Eagles first down. 1st and 10.
King, Phil King, Phil King.
Completed out to the left on that quick throw. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
The right side, caught Wilson. And he stopped cold at the spot. We'll keep paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
63.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
On the pistol, Smith. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone. Brock inside the 15. And gain 11 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Don't touch it. Don't touch it.
From the pistol, Hurts. Finds his man, it's Crabbe. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles finish up an excellent opening series. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yeah, we certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ. I'm going to guess so until that defense proves they can stop it.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
180. Real.
Coming out throwing is Baker. And his first pass falls incomplete. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Baker. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends them backwards ahead of 3rd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Defense gunning for a stop here. It's 3rd down.
180.
Play action. Here's Mayfield. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And that brings up 4th and long. Buccaneers out and into punt formation. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. Starts the return at the 34. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him.
At their own 36-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10.
No touch.
Give now to the running back. It's around him. He's got space. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20. Offense in the hurry up here.
And an Eagles first down.
Silver.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
No touch.
First down, and they go right back to it. That run good for a handful as it brings up 2nd down.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets them just as many yards as the short completion would have.
Great. No touch.
They go play action. Here's Hurts. Oh, they're on him, and he's dropped again. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down.
It's now 3rd and 9.
Let's go.
Working quickly here.
Delta.
On third down, it's Hurts. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down.
Brings up fourth down.
Jake Elliott out to put up 3 for the Eagles. It's on the left hash, 46 yards out. Elliott connects there. And special teams convert to get them a little something out of that possession.
2 drives and both of them ending in points. You don't even mind. You only got a field goal there, Kate. They got to be ecstatic, exactly the way they wanted to start this one.
Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he got all on that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Irving. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops. And he picked up close to 4. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
Now 2nd and 6 at the 39-yard line.
Right back to Irving now. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Play not developing as they hoped. That's a loss of yardage, Brock. 4th down coming up.
A 4-yard loss.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. It's a 10-0 ball game. We'll return to the link right after this. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. And on 4th down, they're about ready to punt. And he drives this into the pouring rain. And they'll bring him down, but some nice damage done on that return. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Got to it right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
2nd down, Hurts throwing again. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're ruling him out of bounds. We've got 3rd down.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in. Out of bounds.
Left side, gets it out quick, and it's caught. And he needed a little more room to reach that line. The stop is made in time. That brings up 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's good for the Eagles. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Same guy, Wilson again. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up
2nd and 3 now.
at the Bucs 24-yard line.
Delta.
Play action, Hurts has it. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Offense in a hurry up here.
Brings up 3rd down.
Down left, Yeti. No touch that. No touch.
Quick pass, right side, complete. And this is going to be fourth down, Brock. He's out of bounds, well shy of what they needed there. Jake Elliott out to put up 3 for the Eagles. From the right hash, a 49-yard look. Elliott connects there. And this one is center change. Couldn't have hit that much better.
One of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start after 35. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. From the gun, Mayfield. Eagles are on it, and down he goes. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
Yeah, this is a time where offensively you got to regroup. You got to get in that huddle. You know, quarterback is the most important leadership position. Everyone's looking at you. And as a QB, after taking a sack like that, golly, you got to flush it, instill some confidence, and move this ball forward.
Short pass brought in. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Bucs have the first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd down and 9, but not just yet. It's only a couple of minutes to go in our first half. More football from the Link coming up in just a moment. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Baker now from the gun. Into the hands of Colt. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Mayfield on 1st and 10. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. There's 3 sacks for the game so far, brings up 2nd down.
I know quarterbacks get paid a lot of money and a lot of glamour in this league, but today, it's a tough day for this QB. He's taking a beating. And whether it means changing up some of the blocking schemes, maybe mixing in a little bit of run, or heck, this quarterback getting the ball out of his hand more quickly, he's got to start protecting himself.
Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. They kick the hand off. Now it's Mayfield. They're on him again, and he goes down again. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
All right, up to the point of the game, Kate. Now, we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long, and on this drive, yet again. Find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
Fits it through the middle. And the Eagles get to it. Shoves him off. And they'll take over a little further upfield thanks to that return.
You know what separates good defenses from great? Good defenses find a way to get off the field. Great defenses find a way to take the ball away. What a great play to set their offense up with some mojo.
To the left side and reeled in by Wilson. Down the sideline, past the 25. He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. They get 35 out of that play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Great. Set.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Finds a nice lane there, and that's good for 6 yards. Looking quickly here.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4. On the 6-yard line.
Back-to-back carries here. And he will not get the first, but oh, this is close. Looks like they're going to have about a yard at most to gain after he picked up 3. Third down.
Great. Set. I know you with it. Delta.
They give it to him again. And what a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. 4th down coming up.
3rd and inches, and you hate to see that run go backwards. I just take myself back to a huddle, and you know you're imploring your guys, listen, just give us a little bit of a push, and we will move the sticks instead. Well, the defense is energized with that stop.
On 4th down, Hurts. And that's incomplete in the end zone. Could have been 6 points, but as that one falls, Brock, instead just a turnover on downs.
Hey, drops happen. It's a part of the game. But unfortunately, that's an opportunity he and his offense can't get back. 6 points that literally went right off his hands.
And he's going to push this one up to the 20 before they send him out.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! More momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Here's the final play of our first half. They've got a man in motion.
180. Watch out.
Gets it out wide quick, and he might throw this. That's intercepted near the sideline. Jahan Campbell makes the play. And the Eagles do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on. Brock add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
3rd down, here's Mayfield. Low left side, caught by Davis. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series. Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Run. Watch out.
Throwing again. It's Mayfield. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Once more, it's Mayfield. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing fourth down.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
And some textbook work covering that part. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. They go play fake with Hurts. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they face 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Hand off to the back. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Wilson on the slant. And he's going to be brought down up to the 31. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's good for an Eagles 1st down.
Hurts on 1st down. That's low and bounces short of his man.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd.
Tampa move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Hey, let's go. Out.
And again, here's Hurts. He put everything he had into this one. That's grabbed inside the 30. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles push their lead further to start the half. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that was scary, and he just made him pay.
And that's into the end zone, so they follow the touchdown by tacking on 2 more to their lead.
Quarterback's best friend, big targets in the red zone. Not many guys can match up and defend someone like him, and no surprise, they went right to him for the conversion.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. They'll start with a give to Jones. He dodged the tackle. Up to the races, middle of the field. He's going to haul it in for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
That one splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers get it back to a 14-point game. The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Great, set.
A play fake now hurts the throw. Finds him on the crossing route. On the move, past the 40. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25.
I can guarantee you that's going to be until the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner, but the broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch.
Let's get to that wide complete. And he'll go down here at the 16. Goes to the hurry up here.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 16-yard line.
From the pistol, Hurts. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle in your mind and now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know it's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
No luck finding his receiver that time. And it's 4th and short. We'll see if they go for it. So the field goal team stays sidelined. They're going to go for this.
No touch that. 180. No touch.
Quick throw inside. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
Yards. That's good for the Eagles.
Smith is in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles make it a 3-possession game. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they paid the price over and over and over again.
That's one right down the middle. And the Eagles stretch their lead to 21.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. A give left side to Jones. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Off the play fake, here's Mayfield. Bails out of the pocket quick. Grabbed by Chris Godwin. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3, so chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Finds him quickly on the RPO. And he hits a wall at the line and goes nowhere.
Well, that's one of the moments as a QB you just feel like those defenders are in your huddle. To drop them for a loss on 3rd down can't happen. That's an incredibly quick read by the defense.
Mayfield will throw for it. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
It's cut along the left sideline. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19.
And an Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Not quickly, it's Wilson. And he's going to have him a 1st and goal from the 4 as he goes out.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Back-to-back big plays have them all set up. First and goal here. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles stretch their lead on the final play of the third. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock, but I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on him. Great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll bring this out to the 35. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. We give to Irving to start this drive. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Baker now from the gun. Brought in left side by Godwin. All right, short on marker for the moment, but they've got 3rd and short coming up from their own 44.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
3rd down, give to Irving. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. Quick throw, finds about right. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Look at that, no worry at all from their sideline, Brock. A 13-yard pickup on 4th down. That was impressive. 1st and 10 from the 43.
1st down, Tampa Bay.
180! Alert, alert! Alert, alert! Hey, alert, alert! Alert!
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Catch made by Bucky Irving. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Jump off caught by his back. Irving a 1st down and more. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
They'll run here with Jones. He'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you dial it up because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on 1st and goal, it sets the table for more success.
They'll go to him again. And this is headed the wrong way. He's closed in on for a loss. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
3rd and goal. The offense hoping something can finally go right here. They'll run with Jones. And he's not going to get in. Another stand defensively. They've made it 4th and goal. So timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first to stop this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter. This is a case of, well, just get what you can on the way out the door, okay? It's already out of reach. Just take the 3, let your kicker get some points, and make it a hair closer in the box score.
The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
No touch that. Hey, let's go, let's go, let's go. Trimmer, trimmer, trimmer. Hey, easy, 63, 63, bang, 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 bang. No touch.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He finds him 6 yards on that first down run.
Taken down at the 41. A 6-yard pickup brings up 7.
Another carry for him. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
Ready, set. Right anyone, yeah? No touch.
Hurts now from the gun. And he's brought down beyond the marker. So a first down for them as we've hit the 2-minute warning. Trying to set this up quick.
63, 63,
That's
63.
good for an Eagles
Hey,
first
silver,
down.
silver, silver. No.
They're going to pass it here. Hits him on the out route. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Offense to the line fast.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 41-yard line.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Intended for Johnny
It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
9 yards to
Well,
go.
Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away. What's next? Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Right anyone, yeah? 73, 73. Alpha, alpha, alpha. No.
Hurts yet again. He connects downfield. It's a Philadelphia touchdown! The Eagles keep running away with this. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Jake Elliott taking off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Straight ahead they go with Jones. Trying to fight free. He can't do so. They've got him behind the line. Now let's see, Brock, if they call their final timeout. Well, they went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13. Mayfield to throw. Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. They get 19 on that pickup. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
First down, here's Baker. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Nakobe Dean. And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown. Went to the old well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Now, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future, but he had somebody there waiting for it that time.
They give it to the back of his own lead. And the defense holds him at the 2, Brock. He can't get beyond the line. Still a couple yards short of that end zone. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And he got all in that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. After the pick, here's Mayfield again. Flushed out of the pocket. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Mayfield finds him over the middle. And he'll go down and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. The Eagles decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Now a give up the middle to Jones. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
A gain of 9 yards.
You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 48.
Mayfield set to pass. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, that brings up 2nd down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
This undoubtedly the final snap of what's already a decided contest.
180! What's up?
Gets it out wide quick, and he might throw this. He's got him, he's caught. And they hit big there on that 2nd down. Let's see if this play holds up or not, though. We've got a penalty flag down. So beneath the chorus of fly, Eagles fly. It's a win for the Eagles.